Welcome back, people. M1249 G41 Nautical if you prefer. And we are back with Hogwarts Legacy. You thought we were done? No. We are far from done. There is still so much to do out in the world. I have to get to level 34 in order to unlock the last House Cup quest. And then that should be it. I'm not sure if I'll complete all the other side quests or something. But we shall see. I'm just doing a little bit of reading on my phone, seeing what else I could be doing. That, like other side quests or Merlin trials or Peeves. Peeves is around here somewhere.
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders. Rookwood is already gone. Harlow will be next. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Alright, next quest. Oh, wrong button. Centaur and the stones. You know, I'm gonna go grab myself a drink. I'm back. Just in time, too.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
You made it.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumor was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumor, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed.
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
Sorry for not talking. I was grabbing a snack as well. Or I already grabbed a snack, it's just I was eating it. Of course it had to be spiders.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Revelio.
Please tell me I have an easier go of this place here.
Accio.
Also.
Revelio.
It's another aggressive one. What is going on with them?
Revelio.
Repulsor.
Lumos.
Lumos.
I noticed some centaurs on the... What the heck is this?
Repulsor.
Revelio.
Oh, but I want that.
Repulsor.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio.
It's not showing up as anything on my... Alright, guess I'll avoid this for now.
Voipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Fwooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Revelio.
Guess we continue onward.
Repulsor.
Accio.
Yeah.
Revelio. Accio.
If the Moonstone is here and so are Fwoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Revelio. Accio.
Repulsor.
Accio.
Why am I not surprised? First the Fwoopers and now this.
Revelio.
We need to
Accio.
find moths for those spinners.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos! Lumos!
I guess I can't go back there with that moth.
Lumos!
Revelio.
Wait, where'd it go?
Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
The triangle.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Also.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Also.
Revelio.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Also.
Accio. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Accio.
Also.
Lumos.
Alright, let's try this over here then.
Also.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Where's the... Oh wait, did I already use it? Yeah, I did. Alright, I think I got it. I'm gonna need a third one. I don't know what the third one's at.
Also.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Where is this dirt butterfly?
Convulso. Confringo. Revelio.
Let's try. Oh, I keep doing that mistake. Let's see. This one.
Lumos.
Find the moonstone. Yeah, I know.
You did it!
I know. I'm brilliant.
I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again.
Confringo. Crucial. Revelio. Accio. Depulso.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Revelio.
Well, this is gonna be an adventure, I can already tell.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
Confringo.
Given what
Revelio.
Fruit is known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the moonstone is.
Confringo.
Means we're one step ahead of them.
Revelio.
We found it! It's like staring directly at the moon. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall.
Terrific. I wonder if there's another things I can capture in order to, you know, put it with the other things I have. That's a curious thought. Right on. But yeah, we're one step ahead of the poachers. You don't say.
That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
Oh,
How's your
crap.
Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the moonstone goes.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
That wasn't too bad. Let's see what... Centaur on the Stone completed. And I'm only 2 levels away. Sweet. Might as well speak to Natty, Tazia. And I think I have just enough time today to go out and complete these 2 quest lines. So goody for me. Goody, goody, goody.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Lassie, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Of course, you have put an end to Rookwood. And Ranrock. You've done a great deal of good that is a benefit to all. With Harlow on the prowl, there can be no real peace. Each day he remains free, he does more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get him. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get him. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Wonder what's going on up here. Is there anything here? No. Let's try fast traveling the time. Ooh, I got gear. I said to remove a requirement and identify these things. Excuse me. Hopefully and then I go and sell the extra stuff, and then hopefully by that time we get another quest. What the hell's going on? Oh boy, another room? Holy. Holy. That's... Wait, is this a puzzle? Huh. More room for decoration, I guess. Do I have anything new? Nope. Oops, sorry. Time to go sell the extra stuff. And then we'll be hopefully with another quest or something. If not, I'll just wait. But that was impressive. There's a whole more room for me to use. I can actually move those tables around, put more, you know, maybe even put a potions station or two in there. The possibilities are endless now. Speaking of which, I haven't even checked on the Phoenix yet. You know what I wish? I wish that the beasts that you could actually give to the pet shop, they're...
What are you up to now?
Oh, you know, the usual. Their price fluctuates. I wish that would happen. Like, unicorns being so rare, they get more than a, you know, a fooper. But apparently they don't, so... You know, that's a missed opportunity right there. Actually, wait. I gotta check something.
Appreciate you having a look.
Draken remains at large. What, nothing here about the Renrock thing? I was hoping for a newspaper on Renrock.
Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers.
Ah, okay. Wait, no. Astro Row, but I'm never, okay, you know what, I'll purchase it.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise.
I'll purchase this too.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Oh, let's wait in place.
Please meet me as soon as possible. I received an interesting owl from Joanna Bickle about Harlow.
I guess we're moving on. Moving on. Manor Cape, where's that at? All the way over there? Jesus. Luckily I have this. Luckily I had that. Oh hey. Apparently Hollow's Last Son is the second to last quest in this run. Who'd have thunk it? Yes, I keep looking up how many quests I have left because, you know, wanna know. Plus, who knows, maybe I'll be able to get into level 34 soon in here. And then I can move on to, you know, playing the game again with Slytherin and then, what is it, Hufflepuff and then Ravenclaw? Or is it Ravenclaw then Hufflepuff? I'm not sure. I think it's the first one. I don't know what exactly the order is. I hope there's at least 4 game slots I could play.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
Oh, I am indeed ready.
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
Hello, children. Walk right into our trap.
Ashwinder! We were right.
I'm not down to you.
Foul. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy it.
You'll get Take it!
Pretend
Expulso!
Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Bring it, Pete. Damn. But come on, I could have so taken that Crucio hit like a pro, because I took Sebastian's hit like a pro. Only cost me like, what, a few potions? But still, thank you, Nate. But did you see that she transformed into a gazelle, jumped it from the shot, took it from me, and I'm speechless, almost. Oh, don't tell me she's in a wheelchair for life.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice. Based on instinct, my father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts, everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
Revelio.
It's George, I'm sure of it.
Who is George?
That is George.
Off on another adventure, are we?
All is no. What we have here is an Orbis Aries, also known as a sheep.
Revelio.
Did your friend George hold in his mouth a mandrake leaf for an entire month?
Well, I'm not sure what else to say. Is there another quest? Fight test, man behind the move, tail bro. Summer's court. Staircase, grand staircase. I'm gonna end the episode real soon, but I'm waiting for the next quest in Poppy's quest. That's line. We should have gotten it by now. Let's see, Poppy's only consists of 1, 2, 3 more left. Oh. Combat. Save the game. I think I'm gonna end the episode here, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, share the video. And I shall see you all in the next episode, which I'm gonna record in just a moment. Next time. Bye-bye.